In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 frequently asked questions we get for when people are moving to Denver. Like,
is everyone high?
Is it safe?
How are those winters?
Is it expensive?
And more.
Stay tuned! Hey, my name is Matt Marinick. This is Sean Murphy. We are the Moxie Denver team here in the Mile High City. We love making videos like this, cost of living, neighborhood walkthroughs, pros and cons. So if you're into that stuff, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified each and every time we put out a video. Let's get into it. 5 frequently asked questions for when you're moving to Denver.
Typically, I tell people, get a little taste of Colorado. I like to go into Golden, Colorado.
Yep.
A unique town nestled right by the foothills and the start of the mountains. And it's got a really cool road called Lookout Mountain Road. Up there's a little gift shop for William Cody and good view up top there. So that's one of the things I recommend doing. But there's a
ton of stuff.
Like Colorado stuff, like food,
breweries. Well, Lowdown Brewery, food and brewery in the same. Shout out to my boys over there and ladies.
Chiba Hut, if you just want a sandwich, Chiba Hut is a good sandwich place. Good subs, and everything is named after ganja, after weed.
Yep.
And so it's kind of cool. You got the
Snarfs, Illegal Pete's if you like Mexican food.
Yeah, Illegal Pete's is a good spot.
Yeah,
good margaritas too. Good happy hour marks.
It's a better Chipotle. On the topic of like driving up to Golden, I always say if you want to get like a taste of the mountains, drive up to like Breckenridge. It's about an hour away, out on I-70 west. But they have a cute little downtown. You can ride the gondola up if you want to see what the mountains are like. Definitely ski or snowboard if you're into that. But I would say that's the closest one to Denver. Another cool one is if you go up north to Fort Collins. It's just a fun, smaller town. There's a college there. When a lot of people are like, I don't know about the big city. I say Fort Collins is a good place, like 50, 60,000, I think. They got like breweries, agriculture background. I think that's what the school is kind of known for. Pikes Peak. Peak. I think it's the only 14er you can drive to.
Just go to a dispensary, whether you smoke or not. Just go to a dispensary because it'll kind of take away, I think, some of the stigma. Just take the whole family.
Yeah,
kidding.
It's kind of neat. As long as they're is it 21 or older. Yeah. If you're here in the summer, go to a Rockies game. That's pretty fun, and you can get tickets at the Rock Pile. They're super cheap, like $6-8.
Waterworld.
Yeah.
Waterworld in the summer is the place to be. It's a water park, and it's one of the most legit ones that I've seen. So go check that place out.
Boulder's cool, like Pearl Street. You got the outdoor market, outdoor mall.
I think our aquarium and zoo are pretty cool. We have cool aquarium, cool zoo. Meow Wolf, there's a brand new Meow Wolf that just went in. If you're coming in the summer, check out the Red Rock schedule. If you're playing ahead, tickets are going like super fast, crazy fast. Find out when your favorite artist is going to be coming out to Red Rocks. If you're not familiar, it's a amphitheater built into the side of the foothills, and there's all kind of like cool like walking trails around it. It's where they found like a triceratops. They found dinosaur bones, so it's a cool little day hike for the family. But if you can get to a show there, it's it's dope. It's sweet. So either way, you should go check out Red Rocks.
One thing we haven't talked about, which we always talk about, go on a hike. Take a hike. Chautauqua up in Boulder, it's like a really easy hike. The Flatirons.
Download the All Trails app. That's what I use to find good hikes. Speaking of hiking high, let's get into number 2. Is everyone smoking weed?
Everyone high?
Maybe. There are a lot of people that you wouldn't suspect, since they're like, not everyone's smoking joints and vaping and doing all that stuff. A lot of people are doing edibles, so they feel they can gauge its effect on them a little bit better.
People aren't walking around smoking joints like you said.
Right, but they might be high.
Yeah. Public consumption is illegal. You might be talking to someone and they could be high, and they're not all going to look like Cheech and Chong.
They have vape pens.
Yeah.
So like,
if someone's
you don't know.
Vaping, they're either in a Subaru or
so you see that a lot.
It's a marijuana. How's the winters?
Tell them that.
We're outside right now. It's, 55 degrees or so.
The cold here is different. It's middle of February right now, and the sun's out. super warm. As soon as the sun's hitting you, you're good to go, which is a lot because we get so much sunshine. So
yeah, it's February 10 today. Yesterday and today, both my doors and windows are open at my place, and I didn't have to close them until 7 o'clock, until I was noticing like it's getting crisp inside. So yeah, the winters are a piece of cake here. They're a little cool, but then also when it snows, it's gone in 3 days.
Yeah, pro tip, if your driveway is facing north, that's where it's going to be like icy and cold. So if you can get that like east facing driveway, that south facing driveway, like in the morning, sun's going to get that.
Honestly though, back home people are bummed when it's snowing. We're here, people are like, ah, sick, it's snowing. You know, they're looking forward to going into the mountains. Or if you're a cross country skier or something, go to Cheeseman, go to Wash Park, and you'll see people on their cross country skis.
I'm going to throw in a bonus here. Traffic. We get questions about traffic a lot, and it does suck. It sucks at certain times of days, especially around like I-25, 6th Avenue. That shit gets real backed up. 225, like basically anytime from like 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock, if you can avoid the highways. Yeah. And then mountain traffic is a different beast.
It's out of hand.
Timing. You can get stuck up in the mountains. They could shut down the highway, and then you're stranded.
I always say when you're going skiing, if you're not leaving at 5 a.m., you might as well leave at 10 a.m. Seriously. It's a couple hours in traffic because everyone's going snowboarding or skiing. And then on the way home, it's the same thing. Get off the mountain at 1, you're going to get to your car, take your gear off, now you're in traffic with everyone. Because the mountains close at like 4:30, so something like that.
Yeah.
And they're skied out by then, so no one's skiing by then.
And they'll ticket you. They'll ticket you if they catch you driving with a car that's not equipped to be in the mountains, because if you get stuck and you back up all the highway traffic, like that's how more accidents happen. And so
just the safety.
Yeah.
You know, like chains on your tires, studded tires, snow tires, something all-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive.
At least all-wheel drive.
If you're not, you're actually causing more harm than helping.
Yeah. So tighten it up, Denver. We got a bad rep, and it's only going to get worse with more Texans and Floridans moving here.
Come on down.
But yeah, call us if you're interested in moving.
But if you are,
by the way, we haven't plugged ourselves yet. That's what we do. We'll help you find the perfect spot, answer these questions for you. So reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text. Anywho,
is it safe?
It's all really relative to safety. We'll put a link below to the crime maps in Denver. I think the Denver Police Department does a good job mapping out where you can see like higher crime areas. So you can go check out what is safe to you. I usually gauge places by if I would feel comfortable with my girlfriend walking the dog at night by herself. As soon as you get out of the city, yes. But there are a lot of issues just being downtown, so I think that's like any city, but Denver's in the same boat. A lot of petty crimes too.
Yeah, people flipping door handles, seeing if you left your door unlocked or something like that.
Thieves of opportunity.
I think it's like relatively safe. Like you said, it's petty stuff, it's dumb things. Then just be smart, go out in numbers, share your location if you are alone, let people know where you're going, let people know like, hey, I should arrive at this time, so that way they can alert if you hadn't. It's pretty safe.
But your bike will get stolen.
Yeah.
If you leave it out.
Yeah. Bring it upstairs. Bring it into the store with you. Seriously, they'll cut the cable. Bike locks don't work here.
But yeah, overall, I don't think any part of Denver is like horrific. There's not a part of Denver that I wouldn't drive through. Matt, did the altitude affect you?
It didn't, actually, and I'm not sure why, because I came from San Francisco before this, which is obviously at sea level. The altitude didn't bug me at all.
Yeah, you got it strong.
But I have a friend, Kunle. Every ski season, he needs to go up to the mountains 1 week before he even skis because he gets altitude sickness every time, and he lives here in Denver.
Right.
So
that's why I do recommend, Matt said, drive to Breckenridge. Maybe give it a couple days, get acclimated to the city of Denver first.
And lots of water. You don't want to come here and start your first day partying. That might catch up with you quick.
It hits you harder, so drink lots of water, you get dehydrated faster. My pro tip is first thing in the morning, you have a big mason jar like this, full of water by the side of your bed, and then you just chug it, you house it, and it's just gonna go down because that's exactly what your body needs, baby. Cool. The last one is that shit expensive out there? Yes. I mean, especially compared to, Ohio and North Dakota. Like here, like you can't walk outside without spending $100. It's tough.
Like if you go to lunch, get a meal and a drink, we're walking out at like $30, $40.
As soon as you take alcohol out of it, it's not that expensive. Everyone tries to be artisanal with their food out here too.
Yeah.
So they feel like they could bump up the price.
Truffle fries, like it's the same thing.
And there's a lot of breweries that are making their own beer, so it's hard not to throw a beer on there. And housing is super expensive. I'll get on my soapbox with that really quick. I think average listing price end of 2021 was $540,000, and it's ultra competitive out here. Since COVID, since everyone wants to move out here, everyone's trying to get a piece of it. We're down half the inventory that we had January 2021, and we were low inventory then. So it's super crazy out there, which is making the prices go crazy. And that's why you need somebody awesome, us, to help you out if you're jumping in that. Going back to expensive though, there are some things that are expensive, like the housing and the food. But then there's also like, go have cheap fun doing a hike or fishing or something like that.
But also to that, I think we have affordable property taxes and things like that, right?
Oh, affordable property taxes are a lot lower, and so that's good. Once you get past the housing and the food, like it's not really, everything is, I'd say, pretty on par with the rest of the country. Then you have all that extra free R&R that you can have in the mountains.
Pro tip is like, if you're gonna be around, get a ski pass, because I think lift tickets are like $150, $200, but your ski pass is like $7 and some change. So if you plan to use it, it's cheaper every time you go, if you think about it that way.
Totally. Camping too. Camping, there are paid spots if you want to like make sure you have your little spot. But I'm just a big advocate for finding
freecampsites.net.
So we mentioned alltrails.com, but camping, it's typically like a secret.
It's like a fishing hole or a hunting hole.
So Google Maps, when you come out here, we'll help you out. You get started on your own awesome camping spot list by going to Google Maps and create a custom map, and you can put pin drops, descriptions, directions, everything like that to your favorite spots. But anyhow, we could talk all day. We love helping you out. We love helping you find the perfect spot, neighborhood, whether on the Front Range or in the mountains. We work in the mountains too. So give us a call, shoot us a text, check out one of our many other videos, and we love you. Valentine's Day has just happened.
Yeah.
Bye. Love you.
See ya. Call us.